Man, I love this place. This is what a special school. And I don't know where 33 years went. It just absolutely, like the Bible says, blink of an eye. You blink your eye and I don't know where it went. It's just absolutely incredible. I'm honored to be here tonight. Aaron, thanks for calling me. I appreciate that. Anytime I can come back, have an excuse to come back to this great place. It's amazing. I promised my family I would do something, and I get emotional sometimes, so I cry a lot. It's okay. I just the way I am. Can't help it. But for my son, Jack and Matt, my daughter Mandy, my wife Joan, and myself, I publicly would like to thank this place, this school, for 33 years ago. When we came out here from Philadelphia, we didn't really know what we were doing, and John Fouts would attest to that. People really took us under our wing. They really did. And it became a family. We realized that this school was a family. And they took us under our wings, and they took care of us. And we will never forget that. It's the most down-to-earth, caring group of people that we've ever met at this school. So I wanted to start with that. The Clark family, what a great moment. Snowby and Al and Aaron, what a great special moment this is. And Aaron, you didn't do this by yourself. You had a gene pool, buddy. You had a great gene pool. Your dad, I'm not so sure he still couldn't take it. He's really something. The guy was special. Al, I remember the times we played basketball together on Sunday afternoons. I wouldn't trade that for anything. And to look down at the end of that gym with John Exline, the two of us look down there. I'm in charge of security because I'm the athletic director. I'd see Officer Al Clark in full uniform. And I said, we're not going to make problems tonight. And we never did. And Al, as much as I love you like a brother, you married up big time. Just like I did. And we both knew that, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Because Snowby, everybody thinks she's quiet and reserved. She was a wild lady up there in the bleachers with that little thing. What was that thing? I don't even remember what it was called. But we should be co-presidents of the Marrying Up Club. And I'd like both of you to stand up for just a second because you meant the world to your son and to our coaches. Thank you. Aaron Clark. I was trying to think of how I could best represent you. So I called a bunch of your teammates, and I called a bunch of your coaches, and I'm going to quote them. And I have a couple of my own, but I want you to listen to these. What your teammates said about you. These are for teammates. Aaron Clark cared. He wanted to win. Now, sometimes in this new world that we're living in, like you're not allowed to say the word win. He wanted to win. And I think that's a good thing. I think that's a worthy goal. Aaron Clark was the best natural athlete I ever saw. He was the only guy in the school who could return punts, kickoffs, rush for 1,000 yards, and a couple of months later, switch sports, grab 450 rebounds, and score 1,000 points in basketball. Pretty good. Aaron is a great teammate. That was from one of my sons, by the way. And you know what, Aaron? Of all the stats that you have, I don't want that on my tombstone. Aaron Clark was a great teammate. That has to do with loyalty and has to do with ultimate respect. I think that's awesome. All right, what did your coaches say about you? You better be nervous about this one, Aaron. Coaches. The first two coaches I called told me the exact same thing. Aaron Clark made us look like we actually knew what we were doing. Aaron Clark made us look good. Aaron, do you remember when you were in 9th grade and you were good enough to be in the varsity basketball team, but I didn't let you, did I? Why not?
Because of my grades.
Because of his grades. And I said, Aaron, you get those grades up and you're going to be on the varsity. I never saw grades go up so fast in my life. And all of a sudden, Aaron Clark gets in his first varsity basketball game at Columbus Academy. And Al's down there at the doorway, and Snowby's up in the bleachers, and they pretended not to be nervous. And there was a steal, a pass, and Aaron made a layup. And about 5 seconds later, there was another steal and a pass, and he made another layup. Then we had a fast break, and he made a jump shot. Then somebody on our team missed a shot, and he grabbed the rebound and scored. He scored 8 points in like a minute. And the other coach called timeout, and we went from up 2 to up 10. And I kept looking at Al to see, and he showed no emotion. He just kept standing. But Aaron Clark, you made me look good, and I appreciate that. But that's not what it's about. Somebody else wrote, Aaron Clark had great courage, and Aaron Clark was tough. This came from a teammate that lives in Montana, Jay Dixon, son of former headmaster, Bo Dixon. And he talked about a time when he got into a little bit of a scuff with Sean Kemp. Sean Kemp is 6'10", 240 pounds, and looked like God chiseled him right here. And Sean went after Jay, and Jay was very smart. Jay ran right behind Aaron. Right behind him. And Sean took one step towards Aaron, Ohio University. And Aaron Clark took one step towards Sean. And Sean realized that this kid isn't going to back down. And Sean Kemp backed down. I love that. And I was waiting to see what would happen. I wasn't going to get involved in that either. But that was awesome. That was great. You're a great teammate. Your coaches loved you. And I want to end this with this. We, your teammates and your coaches, thank you for all you did for our teams. You were a phenomenal player, a super teammate. You were fun to coach, and the poise and class and sportsmanship that you represented this school with was absolutely magnificent. You are very special to me, and you are very special to the school. We love you, Aaron. Thank you.
I just have a few words. I'd like to thank my parents, first of all, because they sacrificed a lot for me to come here, and they gave me the ability to be able to do, like Coach said, what I was able to do. I'd like to thank my family that's here in the row. That's my other family. And my teammates that helped me to get this induction, pulling their strength. But I'd like to thank Coach as well. He was a father to me as well. You and I spent a lot of hours together. And we had some times where, we can talk about it later, but thanks a lot. Thanks a lot to the school. And go Vikes.
Yeah.